it's time to start carving. So you might as well grab your tools, grab some veggies, grab some fruit, and we're going to sit and carve. So let's go do it. Hello, Chef Ray here. On today's show, we're going to be doing some different things today with some different vegetables and fruits. Just want to let you know some of the tools that we're going to be using today. We're actually going to be using some different sizes of U and V cutters. U cutters are called that way because obviously they're a U cutter. The V cutters obviously because they're a V cut. We're also going to be using a tie knife. These knives are very flexible, actually made of aluminum, very sharp, and I'm actually using a Deba knife. Blade's very thin, also very flexible. And another little contraption, which is actually a vegetable curler, like a heavy-duty razor blade for turning fruits and vegetables, just like you would do on a pencil. Again, everything can be done with one knife. These tools just make our job easier. Be very careful when using these because, of course, both ends are sharp. So as you're holding them, you want to be very careful that you don't stab yourself. So safety first, artistry second. So be careful, and what do you say? We take these tools of the trade and we make some magic. All right, welcome back. I've actually taken my carrots and have actually peeled these. These work much better when they are peeled. What I'm going to do is just take my tie knife and make a very long incision about halfway into the carrot. Usually this is a 3 or 4 petaled type of flower for our purposes. We'll make this into 4, and then these should in fact twist right off, which in fact it did. Again, we're going to trim this down to a point, and going along the long axis make about 3 or 4 very long petals approximately halfway in. And continue to do this all the way around, and again, continue to twist the flowers off. Now, because these are a root vegetable, these will actually last about a week to 10 days in ice water. So there's no use in having to do these last minute. I'm going to trim this down to a point again, and again, make the nice long cuts. If we've cut these correctly, these pieces should just twist right off, which they do. So again, we'll trim this down. This particular piece takes about 2 or 3 carrots to actually finish the final piece. So we'll see if that is in fact the case here. You can see that the flowers are now getting much wider, so again, we want to trim this down to a narrow point to keep our flowers from being too thick. And again, making nice long petals. This piece, of course, we'll save for a future center of a flower. So let's just take this and start in on another carrot here. Now, again, the cuts actually overlap, so you can see that this opens. And if we cut into another petal, that's quite all right. This will still work just fine. Again, the key to this is making these petals very long. Now in this case, our carrot actually has a break in it. That won't affect us at all. In fact, that'll be kind of a nice thing. So we'll take it down like this. I think we could probably get one more out of here. All right, we're going to see if we can just get this one last one out of here before we get to the break in the carrot. And perfect. We'll save this for later. And now we'll begin to assemble the carrot chrysanthemum. We're going to take the larger pieces here and actually form a little circle right around the base here. Usually this takes about 5 or 6 pieces. Then we're going to begin to set our other smaller pieces right on top. Now, some of these are a little bit long. We can kind of shorten these up a little bit here. Looks like we need about 2 or 3 more little ones, so we'll take a smaller piece of carrot here and make us a couple of small ones just for the center. Probably one more here ought to do it. One right here. Put our little one. And there we have it. No toothpicks required, no assembly required. This is actually just a pile of little carrots. In this case, if we want to make this a little tighter, we'll just push these in a little bit closer. But again, there is our centerpiece, the carrot chrysanthemum done. Again, at the end of an event, we can actually throw these into ice water, or we can actually take these and eat them. The perfect thing. Just a reminder, if you need tools, books, DVDs, you need to learn, you can go to the website, www.chefgarnish.com, located in Torrance, and get your carving fix, if you will, so that you can learn more, get the proper tools, and begin to become the true culinary artist that is inside each and every one of us. So until then, carve on.